see, Granny.
Yeah, what do we got?
Oh, we got owl soup, jowl soup, and a little fowl soup. Fried bits, dried bits, skinny and white bits. Hog belly, frog belly, cooked in...
My wife will often carry her tablet around and listen to the Bible being read as she does her work. One day she called me in. She wanted me to listen to a particular portion of Scripture. The man was reading out of Matthew 14 and 15. Well, so I listened, and then we both chuckled a little bit, wondering how in the world did that guy mispronounce that word that way. Now, don't get me wrong. I've been butchering the English language all my life, but I just didn't expect it from such a gifted speaker. But before I go any further, I want to give you a chance to see how you do. Read along with us, fella, as I show you here Matthew 14 and 15.
And when it was evening, his disciples came to him, saying, This is a desert place, and the time is now past. Send the multitude away, that they may go into the villages and buy themselves victuals.
What? Did you hear that?
Victuals.
One more time.
Victuals.
I haven't heard the word victual since I used to watch Granny Clampett on the Beverly Hillbillies. Grew up pronouncing that word victual. Grew up listening to the preachers and friends I know pronounce it victual. But I had this little nagging voice in the back of my head says, you know what, you ought to check that out. And I went online and turned out victual is right. Apparently it's a word that the English a long time ago borrowed from the French, but the spelling sort of descended from its Latin ancestor and used to have a C and a U in it, which was carried on into the English language, but the pronunciation is still victual. It turns out Granny was right.
What you're a-cooking for victuals, Granny? What you're a-cooking for victuals, Granny? What's for supper? What do you got?
Let me take a peek in my pot.